What is prayer? Is it just wishful thinking? A last resort when all else fails? Or is it something more, something powerful, something that can genuinely transform our lives? Today, we're diving deep into the real power of prayer. Stick around, because what you're about to hear might just change the way you see everything. Let's start with a simple, yet profound idea. Prayer is a conversation. It's not a monologue where we just list our demands to the universe. It's a dialogue, a connection with a higher power, with God, with the source of all that is. Think about any meaningful relationship in your life. It's built on communication, right? On sharing your thoughts, your fears, your joys, and also on listening. Prayer is exactly that, but on a spiritual level. It's us opening our hearts, and in the quiet moments that follow, listening for a response. That response might not be a booming voice from the clouds. It could be a sudden insight, a feeling of peace, an unexpected opportunity, or the strength to face another day. So, what happens when we pray? On a personal level, the effects are immediate and scientifically observable. Studies have shown that prayer and meditation can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and calm our nervous systems. When you take a moment to pause, breathe, and turn your focus inward, you're giving your mind a much-needed break from the constant chaos of the outside world. This act of centering yourself brings clarity. Suddenly, problems that seemed insurmountable feel more manageable. You're not just reacting to life, you're responding with a sense of calm and purpose. This is the first layer of prayer's power, the power to change our internal state, to bring peace to our own minds and hearts. But let's go deeper. Prayer isn't just about feeling good. It's about transformation. Many of us pray for things, a new job, healing for a loved one, a solution to a financial problem. And sometimes, we get exactly what we asked for. These moments are amazing, and they strengthen our faith. But what about the times we don't? What about the prayers that seem to go unanswered? This is where the true, often misunderstood, power of prayer really shines. Sometimes, prayer doesn't change our circumstances, it changes us. It gives us the strength to endure the hardship, the wisdom to see the lesson within the struggle, and the resilience to keep going when we want to give up. It builds character. It forges a spirit that is unbreakable. Think of it like a muscle. When you go to the gym, you put your muscles under stress to make them stronger. In the same way, when we pray through difficult times, our spiritual and emotional muscles get stronger. We develop patience, compassion, and a deeper trust that even when things don't make sense, there is a greater plan at work. The real miracle isn't always the changing of the situation, but the changing of the person within the situation. Let's talk about focus and intention. When you consistently pray about something, you are focusing your mental and spiritual energy on it. This is incredibly powerful. It's like aiming a spotlight in a dark room. Your conscious and subconscious mind align towards that goal. You start noticing things you didn't see before, opportunities, solutions, pathways that were always there, but were invisible to you. This is the law of attraction in its most spiritual form. Your prayer sets an intention, a clear signal to the universe about what you want to create or experience. Your focused energy then begins to draw those experiences to you. It's not magic, it's alignment. You're aligning your inner world with the outer world you wish to see. Your daily prayer becomes a compass, constantly redirecting your thoughts and actions towards your desired destination. Another incredible aspect of prayer is the power of intercession, praying for others. This is one of the most selfless and beautiful acts we can perform. When we lift someone else up in prayer, we are extending our love and positive energy to them. And there's a growing body of evidence, like the famous double-blind studies on prayer for cardiac patients, that suggests this has a real, measurable effect. But beyond the potential physical impact, think about the spiritual and emotional effect. Knowing that someone is praying for you is an immense comfort. It makes you feel seen, cared for, and supported. It reminds you that you are not alone in your struggles. It creates a powerful bond of community and connection. And for the person praying, it takes the focus off their own problems and fosters a sense of empathy and compassion. It's a win-win. By praying for others, we participate in a web of interconnected spiritual support that uplifts everyone involved. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but I don't know how to pray. The beauty of prayer is that there's no wrong way to do it. You don't need fancy words or a special location. You can pray in your car, on a walk, in the shower. You can speak out loud, or you can have a silent conversation in your heart. The key is authenticity. Be real. Be honest. If you're angry, tell God you're angry. If you're scared, admit you're scared. If you're grateful, express that gratitude. It's a relationship, remember. And healthy relationships are built on honesty. One simple model you can use is a CDS. Adoration. Start by acknowledging the greatness and goodness of the higher power. Confession. Be honest about your shortcomings and where you've missed the mark. Thanksgiving. Express gratitude for the blessings in your life, big and small. And finally, supplication. Make your requests for yourself and for others. This is just a framework. Feel free to make it your own. The most powerful prayer is the one that comes straight from your heart. But what if you feel like your prayers are hitting a ceiling? What if you feel distant or disconnected? This is a common experience, and it's okay. Sometimes, our own doubt, fear, and negativity can create a kind of static that interferes with the connection. This is where faith comes in. Faith is not the absence of doubt, it's the choice to believe despite the doubt. It's choosing to trust that you are being heard, even when you can't feel it. Consistency is also key. Prayer is a practice. Just like you don't become a marathon runner overnight, you don't develop a deep prayer life in one day. It's the small, consistent effort over time that builds the connection and makes it stronger. Make it a daily habit, even if it's just for 5 minutes. That consistency trains your mind and spirit to tune into that divine frequency. So, the real power of prayer isn't a cosmic vending machine where we insert a prayer and get a prize. It's a dynamic, transformative force. It has the power to bring us inner peace and clarity in the midst of chaos. It has the power to change us from the inside out, building strength and character through our trials. It has the power to focus our intention and align us with our goals, making us active co-creators of our reality. It has the power to connect us with others in a profound web of love and support. And most importantly, it has the power to connect us to the divine, to a source of unconditional love, wisdom, and strength that is always available to us. It's about relationship, not transaction. It's a journey, not a destination. I challenge you to try it. For the next 7 days, set aside just a few minutes each day to pray. Talk, listen, be grateful, be honest. See what happens. Don't look for fireworks or booming voices. Look for the subtle shifts, a little more peace, a bit more clarity, a newfound sense of strength, and unexpected kindness. The power of prayer is real, and it is available to every single one of us, right here, right now. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps you live a more conscious and fulfilling life. What are your experiences with prayer? Share them in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Until next time, take care.